robots will have seized the road ahead.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there!
That model. It's one of Svarog's laptops. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo!
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
This is our chance.
Fail. Get out.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
0 points. Next.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Stop.
This song's just for you. Let's rock! Let's make it quick. Batter up! That's it. Just a stretch.
Step aside. I have no interest in The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Is that all?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time for the main event. Keep up. My tempo!
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Let's go. Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Call that defense? Think.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular. I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquers all.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Bellabog with 2. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only...
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Sparrog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the...
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about...
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My tempo!
You have answers.
Take this! Rules are made to be broken. yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquers all.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Fail. Get out.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
0 points. Next.
The truth of life and death, revealed in it, this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Pretty good crowd today.
Do you have answers? Think.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough fire. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's...
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
That's quite the tone to take on. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the Underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that...
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be...
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to...
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes... It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you.